far away from the noise and chaos of the city, beyond dusty roads, beyond crowded markets, beyond the constant sound of honking vehicles, there stood a small wooden house near the edge of a peaceful forest. The house was simple. The roof was made of old red tiles. The windows were small, and the garden outside was filled with wild flowers that danced whenever the wind blew gently through the valley. Inside that small house lived a young girl named Tara and her loving mother. Their life was not rich, but it was full of warmth. Every morning, the golden sunlight slipped through the window and woke Tara gently. Birds chirped outside like a choir greeting the new day, and the fresh smell of forest air filled the house. "Tara, wake up, dear," her mother would say softly. Tara would stretch her arms, rub her sleepy eyes, and jump out of bed with a bright smile. "Good morning, Mama." Her mother always smiled when she saw Tara's cheerful face. Tara was not just any girl. She had something rare, something special. She had a kind heart. If she saw a wounded bird, she helped it. If she saw a hungry animal, she shared her food. If someone needed help, Tara never turned away. Her mother often told her, kindness is the greatest magic in the world. And Tara truly believed that. One morning, just like many others, Tara and her mother prepared to go to the forest. They carried a small basket and a rope because they needed to collect firewood. Their life depended on the forest. Without wood, they could not cook. Without wood, they could not keep warm during cold nights. "Stay close to me," her mother reminded her as they entered the forest. "I will, Mama," Tara replied happily. The forest was alive with sound. Birds fluttered between branches, butterflies danced in the sunlight, leaves whispered in the wind, and somewhere deep inside the forest, a strange adventure was waiting for Tara. While Tara's mother carefully collected dry branches from the forest floor, Tara wandered nearby looking at the beautiful flowers. A bright blue butterfly fluttered past her face. She giggled, "Oh, wait for me!" But the butterfly flew away. Just then, something small and white jumped out from behind a bush. It was a rabbit. A tiny rabbit with soft white fur and bright pink eyes. "Oh!" Tara gasped. The rabbit twitched its nose and looked at her for a moment. Then suddenly, it hopped away. "Wait!" Tara laughed. She ran after it. The rabbit jumped over a log. Tara climbed over it. The rabbit ran between bushes. Tara followed quickly. She was laughing and chasing it happily. "Come back, little rabbit." But in her excitement, Tara forgot something important. She had wandered deeper into the forest, much deeper. The trees grew taller. The sunlight grew dimmer. The forest became quieter. But Tara didn't notice. She was still chasing the rabbit. Finally, after running for a long time, Tara jumped forward and gently caught the rabbit in her arms. "I got you," she laughed. The rabbit stopped struggling. It looked into Tara's eyes, and suddenly something magical happened. A bright golden light began to glow around the rabbit. Tara's eyes whitened. What is happening?" The rabbit began to shine brighter and brighter. Its small body slowly changed shape. Its fur dissolved into sparkling dust. Its ears transformed into glowing wings. And within seconds, the rabbit was gone. Standing before Tara was a beautiful fairy. Tara stared in complete shock. Her mouth opened, but no words came out. The fairy floated gently in the air, glowing softly like a star. She had shimmering wings and wore a dress made of sparkling light. Her voice was gentle and warm. "Thank you, kind child." Tara blinked. Thank you?" The fairy nodded. "Yes, you have freed me." Tara shook her head in confusion. "I don't understand." The fairy sighed softly. "A wicked witch cursed me many years ago." Tara listened carefully. "She turned me into a rabbit," the fairy continued sadly. "I was trapped in that form for a very long time. "But why?" Tara asked. "Because the witch was jealous of my magic," the fairy replied. "She placed a spell on me that could only be broken when a pure and kind-hearted person held me." The fairy smiled warmly at Tara. "And today, that person was you." Tara felt surprised. "Me?" "Yes," the fairy said kindly. "Your heart is full of kindness." Tara blushed. "I was just trying to catch the rabbit." "And that is exactly why the spell broke," the fairy said. She raised her glowing hand. "You deserve a reward." Tara looked confused again. "A reward?" "Yes," the fairy said. "Ask for any wish and I will grant it." Tara's mind went completely blank. A wish? She had never expected such a thing. Her heart beat fast. What should I ask for? Gold? A castle? Beautiful clothes? But Tara couldn't think clearly. Everything had happened too suddenly. I don't know," she whispered. The fairy smiled gently. "That is all right." She waved her hand again. A beautiful magic wand appeared in the air. It was thin and silver with a glowing star at its tip. "Take this," the fairy said. Tara carefully held the wand. "Whenever you truly need help, simply swirl this wand in the air and make a wish. Your wish will come true." Tara's eyes sparkled. "Really?" "Yes," the fairy replied. "But remember," her voice became serious, "magic must always be used for goodness." Tara nodded immediately. "I promise." The fairy smiled again. Then, slowly, she disappeared into the air like glittering dust. Tara stood there holding the wand. Her adventure had only just begun. Soon, Tara found her way back to her mother. Her mother looked worried. "Tara, where were you?" "I'm sorry, Mama," Tara said quickly. "I chased a rabbit." "A rabbit?" her mother sighed. "Never run deep into the forest alone." Tara nodded. "I won't do it again." She decided not to explain the fairy yet. Her mother might not believe her. They collected the firewood and returned home as the sun slowly began to set. But as they approached the little house, they heard a strange sound. Wah! A loud crying noise echoed near the door. Tara rushed forward, and then she saw it. A baby elephant was lying on the ground. It looked scared, and it was crying loudly. "Oh no!" Tara gasped. The baby elephant tried to stand, but it couldn't. Its small leg was wounded. Blood stained the ground. Tara felt tears in her eyes. Poor thing. The elephant cried again. "Mama," Tara said urgently, "we have to help him." But her mother looked worried. "I don't know how." Tara suddenly remembered something. The magic wand. Her eyes widened. She pulled the wand out quickly. "What is that?" her mother asked. No time to explain. Tara raised the wand. Her hands trembled slightly. "Please work." She closed her eyes and swirled the wand in the air. "I wish for the baby elephant's leg to heal." A bright golden light burst from the wand. It surrounded the elephant's leg. The glow grew brighter and brighter. Then suddenly, the wound disappeared. The elephant blinked. It slowly stood up, then happily waved its trunk. It was completely healed. The baby elephant jumped joyfully and ran toward the forest. Tara clapped happily. It worked. Her mother stared in amazement. What was that? But before Tara could answer, a familiar glowing light appeared in the air. The fairy had returned. The fairy floated gently above the ground. She smiled proudly at Tara. "I knew you would use the wand wisely." Tara looked up at her happily. "I couldn't let the elephant suffer." "And that is exactly why you are special," the fairy replied. Tara's mother stood speechless. "A fairy?" The fairy nodded politely. "Yes." She turned to Tara again. You had the chance to wish for anything. Gold, palaces, riches. But you chose to heal a wounded animal. Tara looked down shyly. It was the right thing to do. The fairy's eyes sparkled with admiration. Kindness like yours deserves a great reward. She raised both hands. Magical light spread across the air. The small wooden house slowly transformed. The walls became strong and beautiful. The roof became bright and shining. The garden bloomed with colorful flowers. Inside the house appeared food, clothes, and everything the family needed. Tara gasped, "Mama, look!" Her mother's eyes filled with tears. "This is unbelievable." The fairy smiled warmly. "You and your family will never struggle again." Tara looked up at her gratefully. "Thank you." But the fairy shook her head gently. "No, thank you, because kindness makes the world brighter." Years passed. Tara grew older, but one thing never changed: her kindness. She helped animals. She helped travelers. She helped anyone in need. The forest animals trusted her. Birds sang near her window. Deer visited her garden. Even the baby elephant returned many times to greet her. And sometimes, on quiet nights, a glowing light appeared near the trees. The fairy watched over Tara from afar. One evening, Tara sat outside her home watching the sunset. Her mother joined her. "You know," her mother said softly, "true magic was never the wand." Tara smiled. "I know." "The real magic," her mother continued, "was always your heart." Tara looked toward the forest. The wind rustled through the trees. Fireflies glowed softly in the evening air. And Tara whispered quietly, "Kindness is the greatest magic in the world."